What's up, Jags fans? I'm Jersey Jaguar, and there's not going to be any intro in this video. There's not going to be any kind of quippy one-liner that I normally try to start my videos with. Uh, this is a very serious video. Just something that I felt like before I continued with my week of content making, before I made any kind of video about the Titans game coming up, or anything about the Jaguars, I felt like I should give just a quick little video about my thoughts in regards to the Buffalo Bills safety, Damar Hamlin. Everyone is saying, to pray for him and, support him and his family as much as possible. And that's a wonderful thing. And obviously I support that 110%. Couple other things that I want to talk about in this quick video as well. Well, first off, I am glad that, the NFL does supply, medical experts right there on the field. The fact that there are people there to administer, the CPR and to, get his heart flowing again and to provide that medical, attention. I applaud the NFL for having the best of the best. What I kind of want to slam the NFL for a little bit is the fact that initially, now they're kind of backtracking this now, but we were told from the ESPN broadcasters from the NFL that they were giving them 5 minutes to warm up, to regroup, to go back out and play the game. Now, you've seen Josh Allen in tears. You've seen Stephon Diggs in tears. You've seen Joe Burrow looking like he had just seen a ghost. You see all the emotional distress on the players' faces. Now, I will admit, me personally, I thought initially that they were going to play the game. Not necessarily that I supported it, but that I just thought the NFL is, the juggernaut that doesn't stop, and that's just what initially, to me, there wasn't a doubt in my mind that they were going to continue to play the game. However, more time that passed, I am glad that they did not play the game, and it kind of became more and more obvious that they were not going to finish that game. So I applaud Zach Taylor, and I applaud Sean McDermott because I think it was pretty much a decision on their part, and the players that were like, no, after what we just witnessed, after what just happened, we're not playing tonight. And I don't blame them. I absolutely don't blame them at all. I think that was the right decision. I heard multiple reports of Bills players, Stephon Diggs in particular, going to the hospital to try to see if he was okay, any kind of update, if he was, whatever. Just a terrible situation all around. I do hope that he makes a full recovery. I don't think he plays football again, but that's not really what matters. Because what matters is, that there's no long-term physical consequence to him from this. I mean, it's just, I almost don't even really know how to react, because I've been watching football my whole life and I've never seen anything like this. No one really has. This is unprecedented. It's scary. It really is. Right now the NFL has fully suspended that game. They said it won't even take place this week. I have no idea what they're going to do with that. And I've heard buzzing and rumors that the games this weekend may not even take place. But you know what? life is more important than football. I love football, obviously. Anyone watching this video loves football. But you know what? At the end of the day, that dude's life and these players' lives, like, you know, we all love Trevor Lawrence. You know, Trevor Lawrence is the savior of the franchise. But Trevor Lawrence is a human being. Trevor Lawrence has a wife and a house and family, and, you know, he's probably gonna have kids one day. Like, when he takes the helmet off and the shoulder pads off and he gets in his car and goes home, Trevor Lawrence is a human being. You know, and it's the same thing with all these guys, you know, and I'm guilty of it for sure, but I think we kind of don't really see them as real people, but as, like, you know, like, they're football players, but they're real people. Like, his mother was there last night and rode with him in the ambulance. Like, he has a family. All these guys have families. They have wives and mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters and kids and all that good stuff. So it's just a terrible, terrible situation for everyone involved. Also, one other thing that I would like, actually just a couple more quick things. Everyone's saying to pray for Damar Hamlin, and yes, you should. But also, keep not only, like, his mother, obviously, in your prayers, but I don't know how many people are really thinking about, like, T. Higgins. Because T. Higgins was the guy that was directly involved in that play. And I've seen some people on Twitter and other social media sites blasting him because he leaned in with his shoulder to get the extra yardage. And, you know, it is not T. Higgins' fault in any way, shape, or form. And I think, you know, he would tell you that himself, that it's not T. Higgins' fault. So I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. And also for the Buffalo Bills players, because, you know, in the NFL, like, a locker room, it's like a brotherhood. And I can't even imagine what those guys are going through. But hopefully we keep checking for updates and everything, and we get some kind of an update on this guy. Hopefully Damar Hamlin, excuse me. Hopefully we get some kind of update today that he is, sorry, my voice is terrible, that he is at least, you know, cognitive and at least awake and, you know, aware of what's going on. That would be the best news possible. That's all I got for today, you guys. Keep them in your prayers. Go Jags.